jetted all the way to 100 feet. Let's go see what this thing finally looks like. Now, like I said, some of these roots are just going to be loose, or they've just washed back. Now you definitely can feel it. Well, that looks like some kind of repair or something. I'm not quite sure what's going on. That is the clay. Yeah, that's the clay with the combi. Okay, that's the one that makes a turn to go towards the sidewalk. But you can definitely feel it out at the parkway. In fact, with the jetter going, you can feel it. Now this 25-foot mark, that it looks like some kind of T that was cut in, and I'm not 100% sure if that T is live, where it comes from a unit and we have to get into that unit, or it is a clean out of some sort that was buried. But the 25-foot mark we got marked with a flag right by that fixed concrete. We got some roots. A lot of those are loose roots. Makes that turn right around 68, 69 feet. It looks like where it's starting to make that turn right by the sidewalk or parkway. Fortunately, I can't see. I know we got the jetter 100 feet in, but I can't see what's going on here. We could be hitting an offset of some sort. It's only 1 foot 6 inches deep, and we're underwater. We're underwater, unfortunately. So that's probably an offset there that isn't allowing my camera to jump over the top, even with the spacer ball on. But we definitely got 100 feet in, and based on the cleanouts, based on everything, it piggybacks into that F unit out at the parkway where we got the flag right next to the ficus. Okay, it piggybacks there. Which means that if you ever had a problem beyond your 100-foot mark where it piggybacks, it's going to affect this whole side of the building, this whole 7-unit building. Okay, and that street lamp is definitely an issue. Okay, but I can't see beyond the 75-foot mark. We are hung up in a fitting or an offset. Okay, so for the most part, the roots are gone. There's some telltale signs of where they were, but for the most part, they're gone compared to what you saw earlier today on the prior video, where it was just completely backed up to the point where we couldn't even get a camera past 27 feet. Okay, that pretty much concludes that you've got a lot of issues that need to be addressed, both city issues and private issues. I think part of the problem was that this street was expanded, and when they did that, your sewer is now running in the parkway right next to those big ficus trees. I don't picture that they've ever run laterals parallel with the street and in the parkway. That just doesn't make any sense. Okay, this could have been septic way back when at one time too, but there's your 25-foot mark, like I said. Now if we can get into the front unit, you think they're home, Rich? You want to knock on a bell?
I'm not going to go in the toilet.
Flush the toilet for me one time while I'm running the camera. See if water comes through. If it does, then they've got to get in there and do some cutting and cleaning because this T is plugged up. I cut it right off at the T, but we can't get up into the T. Okay, Rick's going to go in the front unit here, the A unit, and see if anyone's home. Well, I'm not sure if they are. No one home? Rich, nobody? Okay, so A unit's not home. That could be an A unit connection. We're just not sure how the system works. And the other units, the C and D units, could come in on the back end of this combi right here at the 10-foot mark, which we'll be looking at in a second, right in here. they could be coming in off the back end, which would need to be addressed either from the roof or from a new cleanout installed in the front planter. Okay, so that concludes it. A lot of information to look up on these tapes, and a little bit of homework to do with the city to see if they're going to do anything for you on that street light. And I'm Rick Solomon Plumbing, 310 area code 836-1437. We're here at this clean out for the B unit at 1834, the B unit. Okay, thank you very much. Bye-bye.